Hey guys, what's up? This is Andy from Audient, and I'm here today with singer-songwriter Emily Denton, and we're going to be having a look at our high-performance interface iD4 and why its feature set is perfect for singer-songwriters such as Emily. So Emily, tell us a little bit about how you approach the recording process and about your music.
Well, I guess it's acoustic purely because it's just me and a guitar, but I like to do it live because I feel like I get the best performance out of myself when I'm live. So having both the guitar and vocals recorded at the same time, I feel like that's the best way.
Yeah, so when you approach a session, you want to be able to track your guitar, track your vocal, set up quickly and just start recording.
Plug, play and get the idea out.
So let's take a look at iD4 and why that would suit those needs. So first of all, the important thing to note is that it's completely bus powered, which means you don't need to carry around like an annoying power pack and you don't have to find mains.
Find a wall plug, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So I know on your next album, you're going to be recording on location throughout the streets of London.
On the streets, yeah.
So something like iD4 is going to be perfect for you because you can just chuck it in your backpack,
plug
get in
it
your
straight
car,
into the laptop.
yeah, plug it into your laptop and you're off and you've got a recording rig that you know is going to sound really good.
That's what
and have the Audient mic pre, which brings me on to my next feature. So iD4, like all other Audient products, has a Class A mic pre, which was designed by David Dearden, one of the founders of Audient. So you're getting a little bit of heritage in this box everywhere you go.
Yeah.
But more importantly, you're getting a really, really good sounding mic pre. I know you've had some experience with iD22, right?
iD22, yeah. That's
yeah,
the one,
so quite clean, transparent mic.
Lovely, yeah, really nice.
What you plug in, you
get
back
a clean sound back, yeah. Really
yeah, exactly,
nice.
which is really useful for when you get to the mix process because you can do anything you like and it's not too colourful.
You're not battling against background. I mean, honestly, it is the cleanness and it captures my voice perfectly as far as I'm concerned, yeah.
So as well as that Class A mic pre, you're also getting a JFET DI, which means you can plug in your electric guitar or for your case, your acoustic guitar, electroacoustic guitar, and just start recording instantly. So again, great sounding mic pre. Great sounding DI. Yeah, exactly. So perfect for you if you're on the move. iD4 also has dual headphone outputs, which means you can plug in 2 sets of headphones.
Yeah.
It has a 1/4-inch jack and a mini jack, so you don't get in so much trouble if you lose your headphone adapter, because I know we've all done that on a recording session. And it's also great because it means we can both get our headphone mixes from the same unit. We don't need to set up multiple headphone mixes. We can just share one, get on with the session quickly.
Nice.
You're also getting high quality converters. Having good converters is really, really useful because it means you're getting a more honest interpretation of what you've recorded, which is going to allow you to mix better and also make sure you get better translation onto other stereo systems.
Yeah.
Quite often when you're recording, you'll want to switch between your monitors and your headphones, and we've put this handy little mute speakers button on the iD4. So if you just want to quickly switch over to your headphones, hit the button, speakers are muted, you're not going to get any nasty feedback issues from spill from the monitors. You're just going to get a nice clean headphone mix, and it just really speeds up your workflow essentially. So
yeah, definitely. It's
also worth mentioning when you're in the studio, for example, like me and you would be now working in a session, with iD4's volume encoder, you can actually press it in and activate dim, which just brings your overall playback volume right down, which is great if you just want to have a conversation in the studio or you just want to talk to your artist quickly.
Yeah.
Just quickly minimize playback, hit it again and bring playback back up, and simple as that. Let's talk about one of iD4's coolest features, which is monitor mix. What this allows you to do is blend between what you're hearing in your inputs, so your guitar and your DI or your microphone in your mic input. So you can blend between those 2 input signals and what you're hearing on your computer. So if you wanted to, if you had created a multi-track recording and you wanted to either record a vocal over it, for example, or go back and do a guitar part.
Or you can change the mix with that as opposed to having to have it.
Yes, exactly. So essentially you can blend between what you're recording and what you're hearing, from your DAW or your computer. Nice. So you can set the headphone mix to make yourself or whoever you're recording feel really, really comfortable, so you're going to get better recordings because your artist is more relaxed and feeling more happy with what they're hearing.
And quicker too, I guess, because it's not messing around mixing it all, it's actually just changing it on the unit
exactly.
itself.
Like if you're happy with your mix in your DAW, you can just simply switch to it and just set the headphone mix. Gives you complete control of what you're hearing in your headphones.
Very good.
Below the monitor mix feature, you've also got monitor pan, which you can see labelled on top of the iD4 here. What this allows you to do is pan what you're hearing, what you're recording. So if you're recording, like we are going to be today, a guitar and a vocal mic, you can essentially pan each one of those from left to right in your headphones.
Amazing.
That is going to be perfect for you because you can, simple as that, hold the mute speaker and iD button down, twist the volume encoder to one side until you're happy,
Sweet.
start recording.
Very good.
The final feature I want to show you is iD4's scroll control mode. This can also be found on iD4's bigger brother, the iD14. What it does is it allows you to turn your volume encoder into a virtual scroll wheel. So bear with me on this one because I'll explain it. Have you ever wanted to ride your vocal with automation to get a more natural take?
Well, yeah, to change certain parts, yeah.
Yeah, so for example, to make certain hooks slightly louder in the mix,
or quieter,
or duck really dynamic parts so they don't sound, so much louder than everything else.
Yeah.
What scroll control does on iD4 is you can hover over any compatible parameter. So for example, in this case, you would hover over your channel fader within your DAW, and you can just ride the volume encoder like you would an old school piece of hardware.
Yes.
And ride the vocal and shut your eyes, just listen to the music and get a really natural take without staring at a screen with a pencil tool and
listen to it back over and over and over.
Yeah, exactly.
Just doing
it's
it in
really,
real
really
time.
painless, really quick again, and just speeds up your workflow massively. So for today's session, let me talk you through the setup we're going to be using. We're going to take a DI of your electroacoustic guitar. And we're also going to use a Rode NT2000 condenser microphone to record your vocal.
Cool.
The cool thing about this mic is that we can change the polar pattern to a figure of 8, which essentially allows us to capture the front and the back of the microphone, but not get much from the sides, which allows us to get a really direct recording of your vocal, but also capture the ambience of this amazing sounding room we're in, which is perfect for your style, because like we spoke about earlier, you're all about performance and the vibe of the performance, and that's what we really want to get for this.
Yeah, the room definitely makes a difference.
Yeah. Having that figure of 8 polar pattern also basically stops us getting loads of spill from your acoustic guitar into your vocal microphone. So when you come to the mixing stage, you're not plagued by getting nasty spill from your guitar. And it'll be a lot easier to take control of the vocal take in a mix situation. So tell us a little bit about the track you're going to be recording today.
It's fairly old, actually. I think I wrote it about 6 years ago. I was actually on the way home from the train station. It's about a 1.5 mile walk from the train station to my house, and this song just was playing through my head. I mean, a lot of my songs have happened that way. So I got home, played it on the guitar, and then got it recorded. But I guess from what we've been talking about, I could have literally just stopped on the way and recorded it if I had this with me.
Cool, so should we have a go at recording it and hear what it sounds like?
Very good, yeah, excited.
Cool, let's do it.
As I walk these streets, I feel the breeze and I'm free to think. I feel exactly how I like once I know where to be. Oh, I have cleared my head of all the junk I sought instead of real things. Having space has made me realize that I've got something that you don't already have, and I've got something, yes, it's something that you like. And well, you gave me all of your faith, and it was time that we went. Now we're separate ways, but because you gave me all of your faith, I'll have enough to carry on a decade. So it's what I do to prove that I deserve that time from you. Shall I write it down or sing it loud? 'Cause I've got something that you don't already have, and I've got something, yes, it's something that you like. And well, you gave me all of your faith, and it was time that we went our separate ways. But because you gave me all of your faith, I'll have enough to carry on the decade. 'Cause I've got something that you don't already have, and I've got something, yes, it's something that you like, and call it nothing, but it's my something, Yes, it's mine. And what you gave me all of your faith, and it was time that we went our separate ways. But because you gave me all of your faith, I'll have enough to carry on for decades. I'll have enough to carry on. I'll have enough faith to carry on for decades.
My advice to other singer-songwriters, artists such as myself who don't have an engineering background, is not too difficult, but it can be. And with units like this, it's just making it so easy, so we can just focus on the music and get down some really solid ideas with some amazing sound quality. I think that's all we really want. But a lot of people, it seems, don't record themselves, will go to a studio when they simply don't need to, not if it's just 2 tracks and you're just getting down a song. You know, this is perfect for that and so easy to use.